Hi gang, so as I said, we are doing a halfway through the build video. So this is the Hogwarts build so far. I just wanted to talk you through a few bits, a few cool bits, the bit I found really tricky so far. I'm sure there'll be other tricky bits, and the characters that we have so far. So we have Godric Gryffindor, I think, with his mighty sword there and lots of awesome facial hair. We have Helga Hufflepuff, I believe is her name, with her cup and her wand. They're very cool. There is a little stand that you make as well with each of the 4 houses on. I think what's going to happen at the end is they're all going to sort of stand behind their respective houses' sigils, and then when you present the build where you display it, you can just put it kind of in front of the house or, sorry, castle, or wherever you want to put it. So I've got 5 little boats with lights on here. I'll try and get some close-up photos of these so you can get a bit of a better look. There's 5 of those, they're really cute. They were actually some of the first things that I did before the main structure of the castle. So moving on to the main building, we've got, I'm not sure if you can see that, the little boathouse down the front. That's where all the boats come in. See that there? Yeah, great. So round the side, I really like some of these details at the front. You've got the trees and the rocks. I think they've done a fantastic job of having it look, obviously, as realistic as possible you can with Lego. But I think that around the side, I think that looks really cool. You've got a bit in the front here. You've got the little windows. They're cool as well. I really like those. Move on to the other windows in a minute. They're even better, I think. So on to the bit that I found really tricky. We'll go over some other details in a minute. This thing here. So this is Dumbledore's tower. I think his chamber is at the top, and this feels like, honestly, like it's going to fall over at any moment. So I'm just going to be really careful, but that was by far the hardest part so far, sort of putting the individual walls in. That's been really tricky. Oh, come on. Let's just move these out of the way so I don't smash up the place. Right, let's move that back a bit. I want you guys to get a good look at this, because it looks really awesome from my perspective, and I want you to see the same. So we've got the dragon up there. So at the top of the tower is Dumbledore's office, and you've got some really cool stickers that you can put on the walls there with the phoenix. Further down, you've got the toilet, the bathroom where what's her name, Moaning Myrtle, where she is in, I think she's in quite a few of the films actually. Further down we have, so these, I'm not sure if you can see this, but the staircases, they move around like they do in the film, which is really cool detail, I think, there. So inside, I might have to stand up for this. Down the bottom you have the Chamber of Secrets, the basilisk, and the door with the basilisk symbol on it, which is a really nice detail. Now, if you can see in there, you've got, this is the Great Hall, and inside and all around, you've got coloured, what's it called? Stained glass windows, and they're all different colours. They look really good on the inside. You've got flags for the different houses inside as well, and Dumbledore's chair is separate to all of the other chairs. I really like the detail on some of these. You've got the lights around the edge there as well. I believe you can get a light set to put in the build once it's done, but I think it's like 120 quid or something ridiculous like that. So you could just potentially put your own lights in, get some small cheaper lights, so that when you finish the build you can switch the lights on and all the coloured Lego will just look really cool, I think. Yeah, so last detail before I finish up, You've got the Dementors at the top here. One of those has already fallen off, but I'm quite surprised that they haven't been put on at the very end, to be honest, because I keep knocking those, and I keep knocking the towers as well. But yeah, they're really cool, and you can sort of shimmy those around and change the direction of those, but I really like them as well. So this is actually only about half of it. There's quite a lot more to do. This already looks like a really big build, so it's going to be interesting to establish where we put this in the house. I think a new shelf will be needed. Actually, probably like 2 or 3 new shelves. But it's been such fun so far. As I said, most challenging is this tower, definitely, so it's really nice that it's done. I've just got to try not to knock it over. I've already had to move it once and it was so nerve-wracking. Yeah, but hopefully not too much again. Yeah, so that's it for now. When we finish, I'll bring Hector in to help talk through the whole of the build. It will take up the whole of this table, I imagine, so that's going to be quite an adventure. I think I've got about 20, just under 20 bags left. So it's going to be a little while, but I think I've got through it quite quickly so far. So yeah, we'll see how we do. See you later. Thanks very much for listening. If you'd like to contact us or check out what we've been up to, you can find us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. If you enjoyed the video today, please do like it, subscribe to the channel, and ding the bell to receive notifications about new videos. See you in the next one.